What does lunch check cost for companies?
There are no fees or charges of any kind for companies that subsidize staff meal with lunch check payment, neither for the card nor for the top-ups. Only the actual companies subsidize to their staff or invoice, and that only after the sums are loaded, by the way.
Is there minimum terms for companies to partner with lunch check?
There is no minimum terms for companies that use lunch check, no long-term commitments. You're welcome to start lunch check in your company. Test it, and if you like it, drop it again. And when canceling a contract, there is no period of notice involved. If you no longer wish to offer your staff lunch check subsidies, you simply cancel your association with lunch check.
Is there a minimum contribution to be able to use lunch check?
Just like the minimum terms, the lunch check cooperative doesn't require a minimum contribution either. In other words, no. There's no minimum amounts that has to be paid for a lunch check. Each company is free to specify the lunch check credit balance of its staff on an individual per person basis. And once you've decided on the credit balance, that's not set in stone either. Not only are companies completely free to choose the level of subsidy, they can also adjust it flexibly. In any case, meals subsidized up to a maximum of 180 Swiss francs per month are exempt from Social Security contributions.
As an employer, can I place restriction on the use of the card?
You're free to place time restriction on the use of the card, such as from Monday to Friday only, or at specific times. Geographical restrictions are also possible.
How do I get started with lunch check?
Would you like to partner with lunch check? Wonderful! Getting it all set up is very easy. This is what you have to do. Fill out the order form and send it to us. We will contact you to personalize the cards and set up your personal access to the online employer portal. This lets you define the level of meal subsidies for your staff, add new names, or manage departure. Large company can also set up an interface with the payroll system if they like. This makes data transmission for large numbers of staff a lot easier. And that's all there is to it. Pretty simple, right?
How are the payments to the employees made?
Lunch check is all for individualized solutions. There are several options for uploading the subsidy to your employees' lunch check accounts. You can automatically transfer a set amount via standing order or use an Excel list to upload individual amounts on a specified date. Employees also have the options of loading predefined sums themselves or only replacing the sum they've actually consumed within a defined period. There's sure to be an optimum solution for your company, and we'll be delighted to work with you to find out what it looks like.
What about data protection? Can the employer view the lunch check data of their staff?
It's a question a lot of people ask. Can my employer access my lunch check card? Can he see how often and where I use lunch check? The answer is no. For data privacy reasons, employers are not able to view balance or transaction details. The employer only sees the sum he loads onto the employee's card. Company cards are a different matter, however. The cardholder within the company can, of course, access all the information.
What happens if a card is lost?
It can happen even to the most careful soul. Their lunch check card is lost. Anyone who loses their card can have it blocked online or via the 24/7 telephone hotline and then simply order a new one online. The balance of the old card is naturally transferred to the new one, so the actual credit balance is not lost.
Who can an employer contact for questions?
If you have any questions or concerns about lunch check meal subsidies, please feel free to contact us directly by phone or email at any time. Got it? We'd be delighted to help you set yourself up with lunch check. Just fill out the order form in the description down below and you're good to go.